station, Hot 107.9 at home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. You kicking it with your boy B High. Radio shouting, man. I got some partners of mine stepping in this thing, man. I'm talking about some of that SWAT's business. I'm talking about some of that MMI. I'm talking about LA the Boomman, KE on the track. They coming in here to talk that talk with me, man. What's happening with it, fella?
Boomman. What's good?
I mean, let's take it from the top. I mean, LA, Boomman.
Yes, sir.
2.0. I mean, what's happening with it, boss?
Man, it went crazy. New mixtape dropped February 17th on rapstarpromo.com, on livemixtape.com. Crazy production, more so catered to me, an elevation in the music, and you know what I got going on as an artist, man. You know what I mean? Going international with it.
That's right. That's
Booming.
right. Speaking of international, man, we got to jump straight to it. I'm talking about that Germany, man. I mean, you just got back from that water. Tell me about it.
Man, it was too crazy, man. It's like I'm a Beatle over there.
I seen the promo for that thing, man, and I said I had to text you real fast. I said, LA.
Yeah.
I said, this doggone preview is crazy. I'm like rock star status.
Yeah, man. It was nothing like I never seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just showed how the hard work really paid off. To even go over there and the folk to even know your words word for word, you know what I'm saying, interact with you, show so much love. It was crazy, an unbelievable experience, and they bringing me back out there again in like April. You know what I mean? Shout out, we done cranked up MMI Europe. It's going crazy. They getting tatted up and everything. You know what I'm saying? Girls going ham, getting low. You know what I'm saying? We turning up, you know what I'm saying?
Break it down for me, though, man. From a player from Atlanta.
Yeah.
How do you go about getting your music to Germany, though?
Right. Well, for me, I to be honest with you, I don't really know myself, but I know the internet is universal. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, the internet is everywhere. So I know they on the same sites that we on. They looking at World Star. They looking at rapstarpromo.com. They looking at Twitter. They looking at YouTube. They on Facebook. You know, they going crazy on everything. So, you know, and I got matter of fact, I got a fan that's in the UK that hit me almost like every day on Facebook. So it is. And now on Twitter, you know, even with Japan, they like follow me, and you know, so I guess the music has to pay off first, and then
that's right.
And then they see the whole movement, you know, from all the way from when KE first started with the swag surfing and the futuristic movement to Roscoe, and then like doing the history and knowing who behind it. Now they tuning in to what Boomman doing.
Question though, Boomman.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I noticed that you got an ear.
Yes, sir.
I mean, what do you credit that ear to? Because I mean, to find a guy like KE on the track.
Right.
That raised as hell on them tracks.
Right.
I mean, how did you know that man was about to go in, and KE, we're going to come to you after this?
All right. Man, to be honest with you,
yeah,
I guess it's just growing up in it. I guess it's that Southwest Atlanta type feel. You know, there's so many great music people in hip hop from Atlanta that came from Southwest Atlanta. Like, and I went from Thero.
That's
so you know, Rocco, Dro, Polo Don, you know, K-Rap, you know,
the DF.
Yeah, you know, Franchise Boy, you know, Yola.
Yeah.
You know, it could go, the list go on, Sleepy Brown. It's so much musical energy on that side of town. Ben Hill Squad, you could go back to, you know, even Outkast and Goody, Dungeon Family, all that stuff. So, you know what I mean? It just growing up around it and knowing what sounds good is just a God gift. And, you know, to find a producer such as K on the track was a blessing. Where I found him at and what we're able to do and what we're doing right now, making history. And we've been doing it for the past 3-4 years and growing every year. So, you know, it's a blessing.
Okay.
You know
what is it that you're using on them tracks, though, boss?
FL, a bunch of VSTs and a bunch of keyboards, pretty much.
Now, I mean, how do you feel about the Fruit of Loop producers? I mean, the samplers and everybody else? Because, see, I know you get down with them fingers, man.
I'm saying that, you know, everybody got their way of doing stuff. It's just about how you put the sounds together. You know what I mean? It don't really matter, like, what you use. You know what I'm saying? Because Swag Surfing the Horns from there was, like, from a $100 Casio keyboard when I ain't had it. So it don't matter what you use. Yeah. It's just how talented you are to put them together. You know what I mean? I get that like every day. Like
that's right.
Logic, what you use.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
Okay. Okay. Who are your favorite artists to work with?
Favorite artists to work with? You know, I say out of everybody that I probably work with, I don't know. I like working with most people. You know what I mean? I like LA. His energy is crazy. Then you got certain people like when I was in the studio, J Money, Young LA. When we first started, they like two of the funniest people I probably ever met. And you know what I mean? So everybody, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I like working with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody, once we get in the studio, people see I'm really, really about working and stuff. So it's like, you know, everybody has a lot of fun. You know, we drink, we had a girls.
Get right,
we
get
in,
right,
you know what I'm
exactly.
So, you know, that's how I like to get down in the studio.
What songs was it that you produced that you didn't know were going to be a hit, but you looked up and they took off?
Swag Surfing.
Get out.
You know, that was like the craziest one. Because that was like, how that happened. It was just they hit me up on MySpace, and just for, you know what I mean. And I just sent them a beat, and then like a month later, it was like we did a dance track to it. I was like, man, another day. You know what I'm saying. I'm not too big on the dance tracks, you know, like, but I guess this one was kind of different. And I thought they were lying when it was like, man, we got the whole club doing this dance. So when me and LA finally went down to Atlanta, we saw it for ourselves. I couldn't believe it. 'Cause I was like, you were just some random people that hit me up on MySpace. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that was like, but that was a start, you know what I mean? And from there, you know.
Boss, I mean, it's getting woe out, sir.
I see that.
I mean, it's on the radio 24/7, sir. Yeah, I mean, how do you feel when you hear that, man?
I mean, you know, I feel good. It's another accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to go all the way to the top with it. You know, but it definitely feels good, especially knowing from where you came from.
You gotta tell them how that came about.
I mean, break it down.
I got cursed out by Nicki Minaj.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends. You know, I can tell you the lie or the truth about it. There's like so much behind that track. You know what I mean? But
I want the juice.
Yeah, all right. The original, like, that beat was originally leased to Mark Dakota Coca.
I remember that joint.
Mark Dakota. And it was featuring Stewie Rock. And it was called Booty or whatever. So, but it, you know, like as a producer, sometimes you get in a situation where like you make a track and you're like, oh, I can hear this person, and this person on it. So let me send it to all three. Yeah. So that's how I did it, and it just so happens that at that time, like Nicki did a track for Ross with it, and then you had Jay Nix and you had Mark Dakota. So that was like. It was hard because it was like you have to choose who you want to, you know. We ended up giving it to Mark Dakota and leasing it out. So Nicki ended up cussing me out over and over. She cussed LA out over and over. You know what I mean? She was really mad about that. You know what I mean? Because but I mean, on the business aspect, you lease something out just in period in life, and you can't keep up with it.
However, LA, what went through your mind when you look up and you got Nicki Minaj cussing you out, man?
I was kind of turned on, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I gotta do this right. I wouldn't do you like that, so I'm not gonna do them like that. So on the business end, but you know, it still worked out in God's favor, man. And I felt like it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, hits is like undeniable. So when you got undeniable hits, eventually you put it out there, it's gonna gravitate, and that's what Rick Ross them did, and it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying, for us to even be in the situation to even be on the phone with people like that who's doing great things, and you know, it's just the whole thing is like a surreal dream, you know what I mean? Like the whole MMI movement from the party world to, you know, KE with the production to the different artists, pushing Roscoe, falling out with Roscoe, you know what I'm saying, turning back up with the Boomman, and you know, going overseas. It's just like, and coming from nothing, you know, no stamps, no voucher, the people vouching for us. I really feel like we the people champs, you know what I mean? A lot of people, no deal, still doing it independent, man. It's crazy right now, man. It's crazy. So, you know, people that came along and supported us, from Rapstar Promoter, Street Associates to, you know, whoever, you know what I'm saying? You know, just everybody, man. It's just a surreal dream. Like people like you, you know what I'm saying? Hot 179, you know, B-High, all the people, Corey B's, you know, the J Nicks, the ETs, everybody who just involved, man. It's a real blessing.
I mean,
Hey, I'm trying to go bigger and better. You know, we got the studio popping.
That's right.
We're gonna be looking for new artists. You know, looking for. I know KE looking for new producers. You know what I'm saying, to get under what is it called?
Music Heads.
Music Heads. You know what I'm saying?
I got DJ Khaled's new single about to come out too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I got a lot of big artists that I'm working with as far as on the production side of MMI.
I'm sick of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to break it down to me, sir. I mean, you're getting all these placements. I mean, you're dealing with these artists. I mean, how do you keep the confidence up, and how do you keep the bangers on deck for these situations? Or is it one of them cases that since you're a natural producer with the fingers that you just go straight in on off the rip, or what's happening?
Nah, I mean, just having the right mindset. You know, most people the average person, no matter if they're a producer or a rapper, once they get on, they slack off because the girls are free, the bottles are free, the clubs are free. So you kind of get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Then you lose your like hunger. So if you have the mindset of thinking like you don't have no money or you don't have nothing on the radio, that's what keeps me going. Because I just act like I don't have anything out, and then it just keeps, you know, that's what keeps me working. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just try to stay like that and just stay humble and just keep working. And that's how you always win. I feel like you won't never fall off.
Yeah, K on the track running the city right now, man. Magic.
That's right.
Gucci, man. Club hopping.
Exactly.
Going crazy, man.
I can definitely dig that, man. How do folks contact y'all?
You know, I always tell people, man, you can ask your girl, check us out. You know what I'm saying? Boomman. Yeah. You can log on my website. You know what I'm saying? You can log on my website, boommanmmi.com. If you want a book feature, anything like that, I want Boomman at gmail.com. You can log on to rapstarpromo.com. You could call 404-580-6179. Holla at Be High, hit him up. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
You know what I'm saying? We getting it in, man.
Already, K.E.
Rapstar Promo Agency.
Right.
Then on the main MMI website, I actually got a page where I'm actually putting beats up for independent artists if they want to like lease some out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same email for that one too. So and then I'm pretty interactive with like the fans and different people as far as like with my Twitter. It's twitter.com/K_E_ on the track.
Hey, I gotta plug my people. Log on to rapstarpromo.com, man. We getting it in, man. You know what I'm saying? They really been a blessing in our situation, man. Shout out to the big homie King 334 Mob. You know what I'm saying? Plugging us in, working hard, man, getting us all the way up through there. And you know, shout out to MMI Europe, man. We done cranked it up over there. They going crazy.
Yes, sir.
So you know, we doing it, man. MMI's not a movement. You gotta let these folk know, man. This is the takeover.
That's right. I can definitely dig it, man. I appreciate y'all boys coming through this thing, man. Wish you nothing but the best and much success, my dog.
Appreciate it.
Be High Radio, shout it, High 107.9, MMI in the building, Boomman, Boomman, K.E. on the track. That's what it is. Let's do it.
Models watching, tell the DJ play my song.